spirits beer haul videos. So today I've been over to Adventure Brewing, people who make that advent calendar. Been over to their brand new bottle shop just for a nosy, take a video, as you do. And oh my gosh, it's like being in candy heaven. The amount of different beers is staggering, and the prices are decent. You know, you're not paying 15, 16. There are some big beers there, to be fair, but you know the beers are reasonable. They're anything from £2 up to, I think the most expensive is £12, and that's the Castle Rock Brewery one. So I've got some box tickers. I've got potential beers of the year. The only place I could get them, although Castle Rock Brewery have actually banged on some, but we'll get into that at some stage. So from Navigation Brewery, and it's figgy pudding. I missed out on this last week because Craig forgot to put it in the van. One of the brewers at Navigation, and well, Dom said that anyway. One of the other brewers at Navigation. So yeah, I'll leave it up to them to discuss that little hiccup. But anyway, yeah, figgy pudding. Like I say, Christmas stout. Where's the old magnifying glass? So, ale. So, our stout is brewed with 11 malts to give a depth of flavour that is more usually associated with stronger beer. So this 4.1% stout is a pleasant surprise to the palate. Smooth, malty, rich and smoky, backed up with the sweetness of figs, prunes and dates. This stout, giving this stout a balanced flavour without the strength. So I'm looking forward to that. I'm interested in this thing of making a beer seem stronger, but without the ABV. It's an interesting concept. So the wife actually treated me to this one because I'd already spent my pennies. And this is Rasputin from Tolgay Brewery. It's an 8.3%. Tolgate is in Derbyshire, so we won't hold that against them. And they've got camera on the bottle as well. I won't hold that against them either. Subtle digs, say, or maybe not so subtle. I've always been told I'm as subtle as a sledgehammer. We'll leave that one there. So, Imperial Silky Smooth Chocolate Stout. You know old Rasputin, our mild-mannered, sweet, smooth and slightly creamy 4.9% stout. Now meet Rasputin. Old's bigger chocolatey Imperial brother. All together now. Rasputin, Russian Imperial Chocolate Stout. Oh, those Russians. So yeah, another one to go up the house. And obviously, you know, I've got to be honest, I'm a strong beer fan. I'm not really stuck on the weaker beers. I do like, you know, all strengths of beer, but I am a big, strong beer fan. So next on the list, and again, big beer. Stockholm Syndrome from Alter Ego Brewing. Love this brewery. Do some amazing beers. And that reminds me, I thought Urban Chicken was going to have some new beers in cans. Yeah, where's the beers, Mr. Chicken? Without me being awful, obviously. So it says here, a double mashed straight up Imperial Stout. No adjuncts, no flavouring, no messing. And yeah, so big Imperial. And again, looking forward to that. Looking forward to see what the wife thinks as well. I will be giving her a little bit, only a little bit, and all. I think no dirtiness is coming out of that. So a big sharing bottle. Not that I share my beers, to be fair. But this is from Cat Asylum in Collingham and Newark, not far away from the old Wraggys Newark base of Callum Country Manor. So, well, not far away. I don't even know where Collingham is, to be honest. But if it's Newark, it can't be that far away. So, Cat Asylum Brewing Company, Columbus Pale, a refreshing pale ale, 4.9%. Columbus hops from the Pacific Northwest of the USA help to produce a beer with complex lemon citrus flavours and a fine bitter finish. And then it says, yeah, Collingham, Newark, NG23. I think Callum's NG22, so whatever difference that makes. So new into bottle, from the good people at Nottingham Brewery. And these people make a lot of beer for Wetherspoons as well. I was in Trent Bridge Inn last week, and Trent Bridge Ale was one of their beers. So, so it's a barley malt and choicest hops, legend, and a bitter, best bitter. 4% ABV. And it says there, the union of choice hops and barley creates a truly traditional ale that has been enjoyed for generations. It is an ideal accompaniment to strong cheeses, grilled and roast meats, or the perfect partner to a ploughman's lunch, or happy in its own company, being enjoyed for what it is, a true legend. There are many legends in this world. So, possible beer of the year. I did say there was going to be some big beers in this. I have had this before, both on keg and in bottle. Keg twice and in bottle. Clawing Panther from Black Irish Brewery. It's a rum barrel aged coffee imperial stout at 10%. Me and the wife, this is the night we met Damon from Emperor's Brewery, and a lovely chap, down to earth, got a big smile on his face as well. But yeah, lovely bloke. At the day 2 of the Black Irish Brewery's tap room, their redone tap room, and amazing tap room. They've got some heaters though this time of year. It'd be a bit Baltic. Yeah, I want some big gas fires. So, whoa, and here we have one of very, very special beer. This is Robin's Redfest from Lincoln Green Brewing Company. It might be a bit late for Adventure Beer to actually have this in to be delivered. I don't think he's going to get it on the website. So you may have to go directly to Lincoln Green for this. But in any case, Robin's Redfest, look at that stunning bottle. 6.5% volume, a cask matured old ale, limited edition. It says best before in December 2022. Remember, over a certain ABV, it doesn't matter a monkeys. Just remember that. And I was told that by multiple brewers, that ABV, once you get over a certain ABV, best before dates mean nothing. Certainly for dark beers, isn't it? Maybe not so much for tippers and dippers and quippers and bippers. Dark beers, stouts are alright. So yeah, it says originally brewed as a festive special for our first outing at the Nottingham Robin Hood Beer Festival in 2012. Wow, was I there in 2012? Been there for most of them. Go away. We continue to brew this once a year for cask and bottle aging. Like fine wine and all of us, this really does get better with age. So stunning beer. So I'm back. Yeah, wife phone's got a tyre pressure. Blooming BMWs in there. Their warning lights that scare the bejesus out of you. Anyway, 3 more beers to go. So from new to me, really happy to see this, lads. Linear Brewing Company, the Mega Brew for the Nano Brewery Mega Brew for the Robin Hood Beer and Cider Festival. I must get the cider bit in. Although I'm a big cider fan as well, but you know, it wasn't for that. It was great to meet up with all these people. You know, a lot of us meeting up for the first time. It was very scary for a lot of us. When I've had a drink now, I don't really care anyway. But yeah, oatmeal stout from Linear Brewing Company. Taking it up the house. As sounds wrong, doesn't it? But yeah, what did I do? My magnifying glass now. Put the magnifying glass down. Oh no. Oh, it's over there. So it says, a smoother interpretation of a traditional stout, delicately hopped with Challenger and Styrian Goldings, 4.5%. So yeah, really looking forward to that. They've got some more in Adventure Beer, so I will get them. And then a fine beer bottle. Look at that. Nothing on the bottle, just a label. On the label, it says Robin's Redfest, 8.2% volume, old ale, whiskey edition. So from Lincoln Green Brewing Company, as you can see there, just on the label. It's a very special Christmas beer. It's Robin Redfest, but with whiskey added to the Redfest. So that's interesting. It really is interesting. I can see myself doing something similar. So it says here, oh, can I read it then? Originally brewed as and I've already said this anyway. Yeah. So yeah, 8.2%. So it's the same as the other one, but with whiskey added. Very special. I personally would get both. Adventure Beer sorted me these out. So you'll probably have to go directly to Lincoln Green for these, or have a word with Adventure Beer, see if you can get them. But obviously, they run up to Christmas, you're better off going direct to Lincoln Green, and you're probably better off going either phoning up if you live further afield, because I don't think they're on the website. There wasn't a day or two ago anyway, because I was looking. So phone them up or go there yourself. Two big beers that are worth trying. And finally, one of my beers of the year, solid beer of the year from Emperor's Brewery and Castle Rock Brewery. I didn't think I was going to be able to get this, but actually Adventure Beer's got some. So Adventure Beer is definitely a place if you're after this and you want to join me when I review it sometime between Christmas and New Year. This is a beer of the year. This is a serious contender for the beer of the year. I never actually had it on keg. Bloody went on the beer festival and it sold out by the time I went the next day. So it's a double mashed imperial stout and it's cognac barrel aged over whole cherries. Storming the Emperor's Castle, the third iteration from what I've been told. I never actually saw the first one. I did see the second one. I think the first one came before a time when I was taking a lot of notice. I take a hell of a lot of notice now. So yeah, Castle Rock Brewery. And this is amazing. It's amazing for them. It's amazing for Emperor's Brewery itself. And it's certainly amazing for beer reviewers and beer drinkers. Yay! So yeah, that's my beer haul video. Gotta run, go see what the wife's happening with the wife. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you soon. Cheers.